Go. Don't want to leave Disney World? Want to live at Disney World? I'll make it a realty reality. Everything from Dr. Phillips to Davenport, Clermont to Kissimmee, Winter Garden or Windermere, and Disney's own celebration at Golden Oak. I'm Realtor Victor Naraki, and right now it's Disney at your doorstep. Hey, how are you all? 6 people watching already. Thank you so much for watching. I want to take a moment to tell you to please like and subscribe. Really would appreciate that. And we're going to be taking a little tour of this 2,000 square foot house that is in Clermont. It's about, I would say 30 minutes to Disney. 30 minutes. It's a good 30 minutes, honestly. Yeah, it's a good 30 minutes. But it took me 25 minutes to get here, but I would prefer you took the main roads, because the road is really turny, as you turn around, and lots of turns, lots of so we are in Clermont, regardless of the note that said celebration. Sorry. And I'm going to turn the camera around because you're not here to just see me. Whoops. Okay. Settings, camera, yada, 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 da, da, da. They wish they should make this easier. There we are. So I'm going to go out front for a second. We're on Wi-Fi, so we should have a very good connection. But I really love the layout of this home. The second I walked in, I said, wow, this is really unique. It's really, really unique. So we're going to look at first the outside, and we're only going to see one house here today. But I want to talk to you about this community. There's about 15 homes left. They're all inventory. What that means to you is when you're going to be starting to build it, which they're already building those over there, and you'll be in maybe by the end of the year, which if you ordered it custom, you're talking about a year minimum. So it's a once. Of course, this would be the garage. They're using it as their offices now. And I'm going to go slow because I want to get people the live stream. So, love this door. See, I was supposed to have a door like this, but they made a mistake when they were building it. Ugh. And I should have protested. I wish I did. But anyway. Okay, so as you walk in, there's a study here, which I think is the way they've set it up is beautiful. But the study, this is a good size. This is a good 10 by 10. And then you have dining room right here. Now, what I like about it really is it's very open. That's what first impressed me, is that it's very open here. It doesn't, a lot of these homes, you're walking down this narrow corridor and till you get to the main house. Has the video caught up with people? Because I'm not seeing any problems here. Okay, and then hopefully you're seeing this. Is everybody else frozen? Hold on. You see me? We went down to 3 viewers. This is all this work, and then I can't get a connection. Great. Okay, I just had to do a refresh. Now we lost all those viewers. So, okay. So this is amaze balls. I'm telling you, look at this. So you're out here, right? I'm gonna start from the front. Okay. So you have a study over here. You have a dining room that connects to the kitchen area, and it's very, very open. It's really open, so you get a lot of light coming in. And as I was saying, that many homes that I show will have the garage over here, a wall over here, and you walk all the way down. But this is very open. So that's what the benefit of this model is. But then you get to this really unique area, which is like a foyer right here in the center of the home. And if you look up, look at this. I mean, this is truly unique. Truly unique. I think this is the first time I've seen this on a house this size. So it's like a little octagon. It's like got 8 sides. And then you've got your bedrooms over there. You got this tray ceiling. It's like 12-foot high ceilings. Really beautiful. Beautiful. I just love it. I mean, I really, and I'm not someone who likes really one-story homes, but this is just so laid out so beautifully. Okay. And then this is your kitchen nook. Kind of like this, how the wall is slanted here, gives it a lot of character. And then here is a gourmet kitchen. So it's gas community, which is nice. And all of these communities are electric. Thank you, Lisa. Keep me in mind. Okay, and then look at this, the way they designed this kitchen, look at the way they designed this kitchen area. So you've got the gourmet raised oven and microwave. This looks out over, if you had a pool, but it would look out over the backyard. I should have turned off the music. I didn't know how, and I didn't want to bother her. Yes, this community is in, thank you, a good time to repeat things. This community is in Clermont. Clermont, and it's about 30 minutes to Disney World from here. Alyssa and Neil are pointing out that it has a soap dispenser and the, what is that called? Wand built in. I know, because you know what? I hate to tell you, I had to pay extra for that when I got my house. How much are these going for? Good question. A house like this is going to cost $530 to $548. $530 to $548. Water spray. Thank you. Thank you. So we're only seeing one house today. So if you have any questions about anything, you can ask them while we're walking around. But I just love how, look at this, how open this is. I'm standing at the back door right now. Hey, Andrew Amani. Hello, yes, doing well. Does it come with a pool? No, it doesn't. No, that is the this is the model. So they always throw in a pool. But look at this. It's got a beautiful large covered lanai, which I really like. So if you didn't get a pool, you would just screen that in. I love the ceilings here. I love how they've done the lamps, and they're not the same. They go with the height of the ceiling as opposed to just level. So I like that. I think it looks neat. It's a little different. Okay, so now let's go see the primary bedroom, which we're supposed to call it now. Well, this is weird. Look how low that is. That's weird. I've never seen that before. I mean, boy, I would block the view of the TV. But anyway, let's get a good look at this. Nice big window there. There's a fire pit hanging from the... Yeah. I love how they decorate these things. They don't decorate them usually to be, to really be lived in sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna yeah. Even I would bump into it. Let's see. Yep. Okay, so now let's look over at the primary bath. Okay, so it's got dual vanity, of course. A big step-in tub. Now, one of these is a toilet and one of these is a linen closet. No, they're both the walk-in closets. How cool is that? That's great. Oh, this one's much bigger. This one's much bigger. Hey, LJ. Hey. Yeah, because of the holidays, I can only do. I had to do something on Saturday, so I came here, and there's only really one unit to show. And honestly, in Clermont, the reception is terrible, so I'll go up to some other time. Some other time I'll come up here. A nice glass enclosed shower. And there's yours truly with my monorail shirt on today. One of my favorites. So, yeah, I know the shower is really got a great layout to it. Beautiful layout. I love the dual heads. They offered to do that for me, but it was another $750, and I was like, oh, I didn't want to do it. And you know, you always look. You always want everything, but you some things you just have to give up. So there's a nice big room because there's a lot of space between here and the what do you call it? Stool. Anyway. Probably is. Wasn't your house like 5? Yeah. My house was this. It's like, maybe we shouldn't talk about my house. Yeah, it was a long time ago in real estate terms. Things have gone up a lot. But look at these high ceilings. I wish I had my measuring to show you. These are huge. It's easily 12-foot ceilings. Oh, that's a good point. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Let me tell you, right down this road here, you go down about a few blocks, you hit the 50. And the 50 in Clermont has everything, and I mean everything. It has a Target, it has a Lowe's, it has a Home Depot, it's getting a Costco. There's auto dealerships. There's a variety of different chain restaurants. There's there's so much on the 50. It's right there. Now, if you go down you go down here and then you turn that way, you turn west, you'll hit the BJ's, the JC Penney's, the Culver's to eat. There's a movie theater and all that. So lots and lots of shopping in this area. So there's a lot of people who just joined. So I'm going to walk you through again. Because when we started, there was only 8 people. So this is Taylor Morrison, very respected builder. I haven't had any trouble with them. I've sold a couple of new constructions with Taylor Morrison. Not a lot, but a couple. Yes, there's not too much amenities here. I'd have to find. I didn't ask what the HOA fees are. Now, as you walk in here, you have the study. You have a dining room right here. I'm so glad I'm on Wi-Fi. Problem was when I went outside, I wasn't on Wi-Fi. I was on I was on their Wi-Fi, but it wasn't working too well. So I also like the character right here. Look at this. I love that. It's got, it's open and it's got, it's got character to it rather than just being straight across. Also, all this recessed lighting is very nice to have, good lighting in here. There's setbacks right here, which I missed the first time. So you could put artwork in here. See, goes back about 3 inches. Now this paneling is just for show. Yeah. So, and this is my favorite part. This is right here is my favorite part. For those who missed it before, you have this atrium right here in the center of the home, and it's octagon shaped. And then it leads to, we didn't see the 2 bedrooms. Okay. All right. So you have a nice bedroom right here. Good size. That's a queen size bed. If you put a full size bed or twin or a bunk bed, you have so much more space in here. So you'd have enough space for a desk and things like that. Good size standard closet. So, yes, I always hear good things about Taylor Morrison too. I've sold a couple, not a lot, but they've got a very good reputation. So this is the door to the garage. This would be where your laundry room is. And then here's a little bit smaller bedroom with the closet. They've set it up for their office, of course. Anybody has any questions at all about real estate? Oh, by the way, later on this week, we're going to have a chat with a mortgage lender. What he's going to do is talk to us about how you can make a cash loan, a cash offer with a loan. So basically and this is, in real estate, one of the things I don't like about real estate is that every thing seems to be asked backwards. Before you get you go and you get a loan, and then they start checking your credit. No, they should check that beforehand. They should make sure you're secure before, and then they go and check the property. Then they go and do, so why not be, you be thoroughly approved beforehand. So then when you're thoroughly approved, then the only hurdle is the home. So we're going to be talking Thursday and Friday. Anybody who is getting a loan should be on that live stream. It's going to be excellent.
I know.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Hey, what are the HOA fees here?
98 a month.
98 a month. Okay. Do they have any facilities they have pool facilities or anything like that?
Yeah, we have a resort style pool,
Okay.
playground, flex field.
Great. Thank you, sir. Okay, great. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I didn't see the, they have a playground, resort style pool, and it's gated. Are there any new apartment buildings being built? Yes, there's tons of them. There's absolutely tons of them. And your best resource to find something like that is to go to apartments.com. It's a great resource. They will have apartments. They will also have individual listings. Go to them, not a realtor. Not that I don't want to help you, but I can't be as efficient of a help as apartments.com. Hey, Arjons. How are you? So we're just finishing up here. If you have any questions, they're building inventory homes here, ranging in price from $515 to $693. An inventory home means that everything has been picked out for you. Okay, so whatever your if you have a custom home, you can pick out if you want a bench seat here, what type of countertops you want, things like that. In an inventory home, they already started building it. They've already started ordering all the features. It helps reduce the cost and helps reduce the speed for it to be completed. So does anybody have any other questions before we conclude? I'll go sit in this beautiful study over here. Yeah, there's another place that I could go to, but I'm really under a time crunch today. I want to get home and do some stuff. Name of the development is Crest View. It's in Clermont. Do developments have restrictions on backup generators? Not that I have ever heard of. My friend who's an electrician puts them in often. If you need a backup generator, give me a call about that. I'll give you his name. So I got my funny glasses on. Anyway, so yeah. I'm just going to do one quick thing before we close. I'm going to try starting to do this a little bit more often. Here we go. And if you don't want to leave Disney World, make it your home. Realtor Victor Naraki will make the Disney dream a reality, specializing in all the communities surrounding Disney World. Start a search today at celebratingflorida.com and keep up to date on Facebook at Naraki Realtor. Remember to tell them you heard about it on Streaming the Magic. Now, on with the show. Okay, so anyway, that was an old one. I got to do a new one. Anyway, but thank you so much for watching. A couple more people have joined. Do you want me to show you the house quickly again for those who have joined? And if you have any questions about real estate, you can ask me or you can email me, celebratingflorida@gmail.com. Yeah, I like these, to be honest with you. These are obviously reading glasses. The frames were really inexpensive, but they're blue blockers, so you don't get strained when you're staring at screens all day. And I can find them anywhere. So wherever they are, I go, boom, because I'm always looking for my glasses. Doesn't help when they're on your head. You can't really find them, but anyway. So thank you. It's going to be posted soon. So I'm not going to be, now this Sunday I won't be because it's Easter Sunday. And then next Sunday, my family's in town, so I probably will not do a live stream. It's there's there's like a lot of places to go to, but then I feel like they're so repetitive that I've already been to them and everything. So there's a couple that are it's hard impressed how many times I've been. Sometimes I've been to some communities a couple times, and I really don't like that. But if you have any questions, you can ask, and I will. Otherwise, thank you so much for watching today. We've been going for a half hour, so that's nice. Let's see, where else? Yeah, like in Horizon West, there's a couple of new developments that I really can't be in there until there's a model. There's a couple in. Yeah, there's a couple. Horizon West is still growing. I'm telling you, there's going to be lots to see there. Yesterday I did a rebroadcast of a home that I sold in Waterloo, and it was a Kaylin model. It has a little balcony on it, beautiful view. So I rebroadcast that because I thought I was going to, and then Thursday, I'm going to do Thursday or Friday, haven't decided yet. Pay attention to my pages. I'm going to do a live stream with a mortgage lender who we're going to be talking about making a cash offer with a loan. This is an amazing feature that they could provide to you, where you say, no, I've got cash. Because they basically are pre-approving the house and pre-approving you. So it's a really interesting thing. So I'm gonna learn about it at the same time you're gonna learn about it. So anybody getting a loan in this marketplace, a cash offer, I always say cash is king, but it's not a dictator. So they're not going to take less money on a resale because you have cash. It very rarely, unless they, because they get so many offers, but it makes the offer so much more secure to say we're cash. And you can close her quicker. You can close in 21 days instead of 30 or 45. So do something in the Davenport new builds. I've done quite a few Davenports. There's one place I'd like to go to, which is called, maybe that's what I'll do. I'll see about doing that if my family's okay with it, doing it on Sunday. Not this Sunday, but the next Sunday, a place called Horse Creek. That area as well is burgeoning. You've got a couple of different builders there, one that I do not show anymore because that builder never finishes on time, and they do two tricks in their closing statement to take money away from you, so you don't see it and you think it's normal. One is a higher interest rate, and one is a builder's fee. Nobody else does that. Usually your interest rates are very, very competitive. Now, you should always research your interest rates when you buy a house. If you're going to go new build, you should tell the lender, if you're working with a lender, you should tell the lender that you're going to go for new builds. The thing is, a new build will always give you concessions back. They'll always say, oh, we'll give you this much money back for closing costs. This other builder that I'm talking about adds money to your closing and then gives it to you back. And you go, oh, I'm getting $6,000 in closing costs, but I've got a $7,000 builder's fee. And honestly, when I was first starting, I thought that was the way everybody did it, and it's not. So I feel bad for those people who have been shafted by that. But they still got a house that works, and the property has gone up in value. They weren't ready on time, but the property has gone up in value. So So I never show those anymore, and I doubt I ever will, um, just because I don't like their practices. Um, my Someone was asking me recently who my favorite builder was. Um, my favorite builder is the one you want to buy. No, but I like the ones that throw things in extra. I like the ones that do that build to a higher level with their features and their add-ons and things like that. Is a Popka too far? I don't think a Popka's too far. Um, I just sold something. I just sold something in Winter Springs. Now, when you say too far, do you mean too far from Disney? Well, it's going to be, here's the thing, that would probably be, you'd go up the 429 to Apopka, past Winter Garden, and I would say it's 40 minutes to Disney, if that's what you're referring to. How far from Disney? Yeah, yeah. Because the thing is about the towns surrounding Disney World is they're very, very large. And to go to the next town is always 30 minutes. So Winter Garden, the next town over, is Clermont, where we are now. Windermere, if you go north, the next one up is Ocoee. So that's another 30 minutes. It's always, Orlando or Dr. Phillips, to the east. They're all very, very large towns, um, 20, 30 miles across. So when you say another town over, that's a lot. That's a pretty big distance sometimes. One town that I really like, um, that's near here, is Mineola. Now, Mineola is just north of here, and I've been there a couple times. I don't know if you've seen my live stream from the hills of Mineola, but that was a very, um, first of all, it's not built up at all. It was all empty fields for many, many years. To me, it's the new Winter Garden because there's so much land there to build on. I feel the schools. Um, I will just say the schools. I think you will be happy with it when you do your research. Um, I drive by them. They're brand new. They're in great shape. Um, there's a lot of shopping in the area. So that's a really interesting area. And there's going to be a new over 55 community there, but they haven't even broken ground yet. So they need to break ground before they start selling. So anybody else have any questions? Anything else you want to talk about? And honestly, if you have a question, you stump me, I'll be glad to research it for you. So, yeah, so let's see. Now, so anybody who's joining now, a couple people have joined on Thursday, Friday this week. I think it's going to be Thursday. I'm going to do an interview with a mortgage lender talking about making a cash offer when you have a loan. So, where was I recently? I did a lot of touring through winter from Windermere this year. Saw a lot of I've got a customer looking for a gated community in Windermere. There's not a lot of gated communities around here, which is surprising. And one of the builders was telling me that it's very difficult to get it approved with the county to have a gated community. When you have a gated community, your community is now responsible for the upkeep of the roads. That's why your HOA fees can go up. So there's not a lot of gated communities coming in. But we were looking at some of the older ones. Windermere is, I should take a tour of Windermere one day, but I'd like to do it in a golf cart. It's not fun doing it in a regular car. I may do that with my sister when she's in town. She loves to drive around. So yeah, maybe we'll do that Saturday. Drive around Windermere. Yeah, I could see that. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, well, I'm going to be heading out soon. Really appreciate this. I thank you for watching, and hey, thanks for watching. Making the dream of a Disney lifestyle a reality. I'm Victor Naraki. Contact me on Facebook at Naraki Realtor or my website, celebratingflorida.com. Thanks for watching Disney at your doorstep.